W's and L's, the weekly recap show where we give a dub to the things that we like and an L to the things that we don't.
No, you first.
What do you mean?
You were first.
No, you were about to grab your notebook.
Yeah, I was, but you're first.
No, you were ready.
No.
No, I'm not ready, bro. Can you want to go ahead?
Go.
That's crazy.
What's crazy is that you was about to let me.
You was about to grab the notebook, so
crazy.
I'm giving an L to women on Twitter, man. Sometimes women on Twitter, they get a hold of a take, and I'm just like, what is this dog shit? This is a topic that I wasn't going to bring up, but it seems to be one of the biggest topics of this past week in an otherwise seemingly slow news week. This whole Cardi being Offset shit.
Oh, man.
Some people believe that Cardi did actually cheat on Offset while she was pregnant.
You was fucking while you was pregnant, tell the truth. Yeah, I did.
And did.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Some people believe she said that just to get under his skin, aka Maul.
I don't care. I don't care. I also don't care how many people Offset slept with because you keep taking him back.
Yeah.
I just don't care about none of this. I just wish they would, argue at home.
Agreed. Keep this shit off the internet, please. Keep this shit off the internet.
This shit embarrassing. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment because one thing that has been consistent through all of these years of this horse shit between them is that, come New Year's, his ass gonna be in the house.
Facts.
His ass gonna be in the house.
Facts.
Come Thanksgiving, his ass, his family, they're gonna be sitting at that table.
Yeah.
They're gonna be right there.
Yep.
They're gonna be right there.
Yep.
And then come next summer, they're gonna be taking some kind of vacation together.
Rest assured.
Whole Bobby Whitney shit all over again.
Rest assured, she will take him back in less than 3 to 5 business days.
I just don't understand what the beef is. Like, if you think she slept with somebody Offset and that's keeping you from being totally faithful, you need to take your ass on.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of your kids and move the fuck on.
Yeah.
Cardi, if you can't stop doing what you doing outside of the house or whatever because you don't believe in Offset being faithful, then go on about your business.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is silly. This shit is silly. Because the only thing y'all doing is teaching girl culture that it's okay for any dude to run up and out of her life the same way. And it's stupid. It's dumb. It's just this craziness.
Yeah. And I feel like this situation is too gossipy. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of men talking about what women should do with their body, which is not something I'm about to sit here and do. And again, it's just been a slow news week, and so I brought this situation up. But it's not what I wanted to discuss. The thing that I want to discuss is some of the takes that I've seen from women on Twitter. Namely, the fact that there are absolutely a lot of men out here who are getting women pregnant just so that they can keep them around for a long periods of time. What? They plot on women just so that they can get them pregnant and keep them around for a long time. They see a bad bitch doing what a bad bitch does, and so therefore you got to get her pregnant to keep her around in your life. That is not how men think. That is not how men think. I've been on this earth for 33 years. I've never heard a man say anything similar to that.
Now look, unless Cardi B was a come up for Offset. Now you want to talk about Onika and her situation with Homeboy? I mean, that's an easy level up, right? Like you can see the dichotomy there, right?
He kind of had no choice.
I am like a fresh jailbird. I just flew the next. I got shit to my name, but I know a celebrity though. I know a celebrity that I used to put it down on, and I might have an end. Boom, get her pregnant as soon as possible. Cool, I got that. The vast majority of men are not thinking that way because any man with any relevant amount of wealth is afraid of then having to pay that for the next 18 years with someone that he's not going to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, his first thought is, oh yeah, no, I like her. I want to put her on my team, put her on my roster. Let me get her pregnant. That's not, I swear to God, that's not how they go.
Men are not thinking that far. Unless they have found the one, they are not thinking that far. They're either putting a ring on it.
No, not even as a means of manipulation, because think about it. The point of manipulating would be to hook myself to her to make her take care of me, right?
Right.
Well,
right.
if I make her have my baby, that makes me have to take care of her.
You
and
are then
the
liable
baby.
for everything.
Like
Yeah.
that's manipulating myself into a situation.
Facts.
That's not
Facts.
that is not the winner chicken dinner. It is for women.
Yeah.
That's why that works for women and doesn't work for men. Because nobody is going to drag her happy ass into court and make her pay no child support unless the wages are that demonstrative, unless the pay rate is that crazy.
But even then, the point wouldn't be I'm about to get her pregnant. The point would be I'm about to put a ring on her finger to keep her committed.
No. I can see the pregnancy.
Okay.
Like if you really down that bad and you somehow find your way into a golden ticket, you try to lock it down.
Okay.
But again, the premise is all off because Offset was already had some money. Like
he was up.
Like Cardi would had to have already, like there was a point in time where Cardi was zooming past Offset, right?
Yes.
That is held off. That was 5 years ago.
That was Bodak Yellow.
Fam, 8 years ago was her debut
and her album. Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years. So yeah, 8 years ago, you could probably say, oh yeah, is Culture 8?
No, she's 6 years old.
Fam, at that point, they was both. She was on Love and Hip Hop.
She might have already dropped her album.
Her teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
July 2018.
That's when the album came out, right?
That's when Culture was born. So the album came out. Yeah, the album came out before she actually gave birth to Culture. Like months before.
Which means she would have been working on it at least a year prior.
Yeah, and Bodak Yellow would have already been out.
So she was probably working on the album when she got pregnant.
Yep.
Damn, there was nothing there to track at that point. Before her debut album, she was a My Mixtapes rapper. I swear to God, that's where I heard Cardi B the most was on My Mixtapes.
Damn. Yeah, I mean they had the song what was it, Lick?
Like there was absolutely nothing to trap at that point. Love and Hip Hop Money?
Nah.
She was making a couple $1,000s an episode.
Yeah. I don't see it.
What is he trap? And then we still have to work this through logically. I get her pregnant, then I'm beholden to her financially for the next 18 years.
And at this point, I'm up.
I trap myself.
Yeah. I'm up, so that doesn't make any kind of sense.
I'm not so broke that they would look at that and be like, oh, no, she has to pay you. No, you working, you make millions of dollars, you have to pay her.
That literally doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. None.
Plus, all the times that we've seen, we know women to do this, like Drea and Brittany Renner.
It works for women.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for men.
No, it does not. It's an insane take, and I hate it, and I'm giving it an L because you guys are stupid. I was on my timeline and I happened to notice a funny little clip from this emerging podcast coming up. I think it was called The Pantheon, where one guy was just kind of talking about the success of Nicki Minaj and talking about how great she was. And then I noticed the other guy was like, he was kind of looking a little disgusted. And then all of a sudden he looked at him and said, bro, are you a BARB? Funniest clip I think I've seen all week. Hilarious. So entertaining.
She hasn't done the British thing in a really long. I haven't seen Roman in a long time either. Like Roman's Revenge, that's the whole like personality. Roman ain't been here in quite some time. So
are you a BARB?
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh no, wrap this shit up.
Wrap it. I fucking love Nicki. What?
First of all, I didn't know Darius was a BARB.
Yeah, me either.
That was kind of insane. I think we all just simultaneously at the same time was like, is he a BARB? What is this?
He's like, oh Nika. I'm like, no.
I don't think it was him being a BARB either that was like, whoa. It was how quickly he went into like super BARB status. I was like, whoa.
Because none of those other bitches can touch Onika. Damn, Darius.
She got on a song with all men, and I was like, yo. Hey, man, if you enjoy Nicki Minaj, I'm not going to say anything about it. Look, you enjoy who you enjoy. I just didn't expect it. It threw me for a loop. just like it did for him on the clip. And so I thought it was very entertaining. And don't check my Twitter. Don't search the word BARB on my Twitter because we might have to rumble. We might have to fight. We might have to do fisticuffs because I don't like barbs at all whatsoever. But if you like barbs, Darius, it's all good. I respect you.
Me right now. Albums are binge, singles are weekly releases. He's definitely trolling me.
What did he say?
Albums are binging or binge, singles are weekly releases because we have that run about binging versus releases.
Yeah.
Anyways,
my stomach was doing backflips at that point. Recast Darius. Hey, I respect Darius.
Darius is great.
Darius is dope at what he does. I just did not expect.
Darius's channel.
I just did not expect BARB. I just didn't see it coming. And I don't like barbs. I just don't. I don't like Nicki Minaj. So I actually thought you were going to say something about that. I thought you were going to be like, I'm glad Josh isn't here because.
Yeah, better to talk to me than talk to you.
Facts. Because you will probably handle that situation more objectively than I would. But it was funny. And again, much respect to the man. He's allowed to like whoever he likes. All right. My last L. And I don't know if you got this because Felix sent this to us via Twitter. Mattel is suing a local businesswoman in Atlanta by the name of Amanda, who started up Amanda's Barbecue, spelled BARBEEQUE. Right? The spelling is important. Mattel is suing that small business in Atlanta because the name is so close to Barbie, spelled BARBIE, not BARBEE.
Barbecue. Oh, got you.
It's not spelled that way at all. No. And no one is going to confuse Amanda's Barbecue for Barbie whatsoever. So this lawsuit is going to get thrown out. But the fact that they decided to target a small Black business owner in Atlanta, I'm sure there's so many other barbecue stands in the nation that are spelled similarly, or probably even have BARBIE in their name. But you decided to go after this small business. It's insane. The company decided to, or a small business decided to start a GoFundMe. So if you want to support
every restaurant that serves shrimp on the barbie,
that's crazy. Insane.
They should be suing Outback Steakhouse.
Like, fam, it's not even the same thing. So first of all, they serve food. You have dolls. Nobody is confusing that. And then it's barbecue. It's spelled with two E's, not an I-E.
Yeah.
If somebody confuses the two, they're dumb. Don't go after small Black businesses for dumb shit like this. You are just now as evil as Disney to me. Actually, Disney's still a little more evil, but you're up there. That's bullshit.
Shame, Mattel.
Bullshit. Shout out to Felix on tweeting us that. I wanted to get around to reading it. I read it right before the podcast and added it to my L's. So shout out to bro. It's on you. Mattel must not want Issa Rae for the sequel.
That's crazy. I don't have any dubs this week. I have a toss-up, though, so we'll get to that.
Okay, that'll work.
First L I got is going out to Fresh and Fit. They just keep catching L. They keep catching them.
Oh, they deserve it.
First part of this L, I think a chatter let us know about it while we were giving out our L last week to them for getting banned.
On Twitch?
Well, no, they let us know about Twitch. What did they get banned off of last week? Or they got demonetized off of something.
Kick.
There it is. Kick.
Okay.
So they got banned or demonetized.
Or Rumble.
Kick. They still own Rumble.
Rumble's
the only thing they still have.
Got you.
And then they just got kicked off of Twitch as well.
Okay.
That's first off. But now, while that news was coming through, now they bickering. Oh, now they fighting.
Infighting.
Oh, they fighting on camera.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, they arguing on camera.
Ooh, Fresh and Fit.
The cameraman in the back got kikiing the whole time, egging it on.
If I'm the cameraman in that situation, I'm kikiing too.
He kikiing like a motherfucker.
I'm instigating. I'm instigating at that point.
Here's Myron trying to explain. We're not monetizing on Twitch anymore. We're not gonna be on Twitch anymore. And then here go Fit. Yeah, because we're just gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Because it sounds like he had a problem with some of the things that are being done and said on and off the platform that was going unheard.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they bickering. Now they going back and forth. They are about stuff. Yeah. Now they fighting. We only got about, I'd say, 6 months, maybe less, of them on the internet. I think it's great. I think we should start betting on who rebrands first, Myron or Fit.
I think
Fit has the better story.
Do you?
He has a better story. He can be like, man, he used me as a token.
Yes.
He made fun of my people, and I sat there and I had to take it. I know that's the role he's gonna take.
He could get that off.
How fast does he get to it?
Yeah, he could get that off. Even though we heard you talk about the Shaniquas. We heard you talk about the Shaniquas, bro.
We don't do the darkies. Even though my mama is a
black
woman. But we don't do those. I don't do women that look like my mother.
Wait, Myron is Fit, isn't he?
I don't know. Who gives a
Myron is Fit and the other one's Fresh.
Who gives a fuck?
But anyway.
Yeah. But I don't even know what Myron
can't rebrand.
Yeah, he tried to pivot to.
He doubles down.
Hey, I'm a brown white supremacist, but he doesn't like the way that they talk to him. So
be it, sucker.
I don't think it's gonna work out for him over there.
So be it.
He doesn't like the way that they put their boot up his ass on the way through the door.
Fuck it.
So I don't think it's gonna work out for him there. Where does he go?
Play stupid, win stupid prizes, you dumb fuck.
Does he go maybe he leans into his Sundanese side, the Arabic side.
Oh. I thought you were going to say he was going to lean into his Fed side.
I don't think they want him either. I think he's not a Fed for a reason.
I meant like
Fed, you usually stay a Fed and you usually don't talk about being a Fed.
His next move
probably got let out.
I think he has a YouTube channel where he discusses like hip hop cases or some shit.
Oh, no.
As a Fed.
Oh no.
I think he had it at one point.
Is that still going?
I don't know.
All the Manosphere guys are going out.
Yeah, I mean, the Manosphere itself.
Shutting down his channel.
I haven't even heard that name in forever.
Remember, it was the guy who had the fucking faux wedding. I don't need you. I want you, but I don't need you. And if you ever leave, I'll be totally fine. I do.
Liar. Liar.
Oh my God. Yes. Not all hail. Down with the Manosphere. It's on his way out.
Fresh and Fit are super omega lame. Refresh and quit. Maybe he will try to pivot with Sneeko.
Sneeko is having trouble rebranding, man. Everybody that was in that verse is kind of dying.
I was like, where did I just see Sneeko recently? So I don't know if you've seen Aiden Ross beefing with LA gangsters over this whole thing. Okay, so Aiden Ross is super on Drake's side, and some niggas who are claim to be associated with KENDRICK basically told Aiden Ross he's not good to come out to LA. Like it's a no-fly zone for him. And so then he's like, I can come to LA and I can do whatever I want. I have my security slap you.
Much. Like, why do you play around with shit like that so much?
He says
that's why people don't like him, because he plays with shit he knows enough to know that he shouldn't be playing with. And so if somebody ever touched him, he would expect some people to have some sympathy for him. But like, I'm hoping, I'm praying for the day that somebody get their hands on you.
Well, he eventually played Big Pussy and said like, I'm going to sue you guys if anything happens to me.
Huh?
He played Big Pussy and tried to say like, I'm going to sue you guys if anything happens to me.
That's all it's going to be too.
No,
he expects that type of protection while antagonizing, which is just annoying.
But the clip is like Aiden Ross talking like nothing's gonna happen to me in LA, like he's 6'9" or some shit, and Sneeko is there, but Sneeko like slowly backs out of the camera shot as he's talking that shit.
LA, I'm not banned from LA, bro. I wish somebody would. I swear to God, I'm gonna go to LA, nobody's gonna do shit to me. I swear to God, I'm gonna go to LA, nobody's gonna do shit to me.
Sneako's like, I don't want nothing to do with what you talking about, bro.
No smoke.
It's so fucking funny.
We got to go to Mr. Cub Alexander, formerly known as Bear.
Mr. Cub Alexander is crazy.
Formerly known as Bear.
Little Bear?
we whooped that little bear so bad that he ran away from Southern California.
Yikes.
You know what I mean? And you gotta be whipped to run away from Southern California. I mean, Jesus, have an apartment with a balcony overlooking downtown LA, and you get to play Power 5 football at one of the most prestigious programs in all of college football? Nah, I'm good, cuz I'm about to red shirt and play next year. So I expect to see Bear Alexander probably in the Power 5, but if not, maybe at a Boise State, at a
like a really good group of 5 team.
Yeah, really good group of 5 team,
Or a really bad
maybe he goes
Power
to
5.
Colorado. Colorado seems like that may be
I can see that. That
may be a fit for him.
Especially since they can't stop the run.
Maybe he gonna get all the playing time he want out there.
Well, he also can't stop the run, so
No, he can't. He can't.
So there's that. That's
Poor
a perfect fit.
We sorry. You should have told us we was being too mean. We would have told your coach to play you more. We would have said, "Hey, Lincoln, put him in."
Yikes.
He's great. Yeah, man. I'm not a big guy on quitters. I think he's quitting. I think his dad went out there talking a whole bunch of shit.
He couldn't back it up
after the game. He didn't back it up. It just is what it is.
Facts.
Go Blue.
Chillmonger said nobody beats Brittany Renner's rebrand.
How long do we think that's gonna last?
Not very long at all.
How long? Like, I already feel like it's going on too long.
Way too long.
I feel like it's going on too long. So, is it real? Did Miles Bridges actually get her together and be like, "Look, woman, you gonna live your life right if you gonna live in this house.
Yo,
you gonna live your life right if you gonna live in this house. Goddamn it! Did he do the unthinkable? Did he do the
tame Brittany Renner
and turn into a housewife?
No. It's an act. It's a way for her to stay in the headlines.
Next time on Baby Mama Z.
Baby Mama Z is crazy. It's a way for her to stay in the headlines until she figures out what her actual next move is. Yeah, I'm wearing this hijab until I can move on to whatever the next thing is.
My toss up. Devin Haney Jr. Is suing Ryan Garcia.
I somewhat heard about this.
He's suing Ryan Garcia for assault and battery.
Okay.
He's suing him also for what was the charge? Something about how he competed or man, what was it? Was it misrepresentation? Some
kind of fraudulent,
yeah, some sort of fraud charge or something like that. But the assault charge or the battery charge is really what's
fraud. It's fraud.
It's fraud.
Fraud. Okay. Devin Haney sues Ryan Garcia alleging battery, fraud, unjust enrichment.
Unjust enrichment. That's what it is. So him winning the purse while cheating, essentially. That was the thing that was cited in the suit. I have mixed feelings about this. I think
I know where it's coming from.
The enrichment, yeah.
Fraud?
The fraud, yeah. I don't know if I would sue the man for battery. That feels like
suing someone in a boxing match for battery.
Battery feels like, but again,
if he has an upper hand,
see, I just as a boxer, as a man, you know what I mean? Like, get him on everything else. Leave that battery shit out of here. That makes me feel away. That's why I left as a toss up. I didn't make it a dub or an L. I think he has merit on some of the stuff. If he was really overweight and on human growth hormone, we have weight classes for a reason.
Yeah.
But like, to be a fighting competitor, it just feels off a bit to me personally. I don't know.
I guess it'd be like if you were getting into a fight like this and you found out your opponent somehow had on brass knuckles. You'd be like, oh, nah.
That's assault.
Yeah. He came in with ulterior motive to take me out, basically. I don't know. I feel both ways about it, to be honest with you. I feel like that's a good toss-up because that is crazy. You're in a boxing match, fam. It comes with the territory, low-key.
Yeah. But again, I don't think he would even be able to argue this if Ryan Garcia wasn't on some sort of performance-enhancing drug.
Yeah. That's where I can see this being an argument, but then still I feel really weird about it because it wasn't like he had an actual weapon, but then HGH, you're growing bigger.
He is the weapon.
Yeah.
He's the weapon.
Yeah. Sheesh.
We'll see how that plays out, man. I kind of wish we would move on from this and just go ahead and get your rematch and just dead all of this shit. I feel like some of this is Bill Haney.
Yeah.
You know, like
trying to save face from that.
Fam. Like, can we? The only way to save him from what people already think
is to win
the box. So, like, this suing shit is not going to help you. It's only going to make you the worse.
Yeah.
It's really only going to make you worse. I would have left the battery thing out of there.
I agree. Yeah. Okay.
That's sweet.
No other comments in the chat? That felt like a really quick one.
It was quick this week. A lot faster than what we just did with Behind the Cape.
Absolutely. But yeah, you want to take us out then, I guess?
For sure, man. Hey, thanks again, everybody who showed up in the chat. I think we peaked at about 25 people today. Let's get as many likes in there before you guys get out of here. We definitely appreciate it. Every Sunday we will be here to do Dubs and Nails and Behind the Cape. We'll be posting clips throughout the week. Like, share, subscribe, all that content really helps us out. We'll be back next Sunday.
Absolutely. And like you said, make sure you subscribe. We'll be doing the W's and L's every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. We'll be doing the live stream every Sunday afternoon. Peace.